Hey YouTube, it's Kimmy Some Sense coming back to you with a new video. This time, this is a revisit video for a previous fragrance that I gave some first impressions of, and it was actually of the jackieina's Forvr Mood fragrance set. And of the 4 fragrances that I reviewed, I had my favorite, and my initial impression was that while I liked the fragrances and even the one that was my favorite, I believe I had said something to the effect of, if I ran out of a fragrance and I want to replace something, I might consider it, especially for the price point, blah, blah, blah. That was old me. So new me, after the video, I did my initial impressions and I did the spray tests. There was, the favorite fragrance, which I will go ahead and it's already in the title, so it's probably a giveaway anyway. It was the Hard to Get. And when I tried it, I sprayed it on my hand. I think I went to go wash my hand. Like, the scent still stuck with me. And I think even when I went to bed, after I finished up the video and everything, got ready, went on with the rest of my evening, it still stuck on my hand. And I could not get the smell out of my mind, and in a good way, not in like a bad way or anything. It was what I was expecting Dolce & Gabbana's Devotion to be, but that wasn't quite it. And I changed my expectations of Dolce & Gabbana's Devotion anyway, because that is so much more of a orange, citrusy, not so much of a gourmand scent. Hard to Get was truly that lemony, frosted pound cake. I don't know if anyone, based upon which part of the country you may be watching this from, or even outside of the States, there were these Archway lemon cookies I remember having as a kid, and they were just kind of like a very buttery, soft cookie with a lemon frosting. That's what this reminded me of, and honestly, I fell in love with it to where I ended up going to place an order online on Forvr Mood, where on the website versus at Sephora, because it was out of stock at Sephora, but Forvr Mood website still had it out there. And honestly, again, I love this. It's such a delicious lemony gourmand. And what I was able to go back and pair it with was the Bath and Body Works iced lemon pound cake. And yeah, it just kind of, again, increased that lemony gourmandy, very sweet frosting scent. I'll go back and kind of put the notes of the fragrance up here as a reminder as to what they are. But I would probably recommend that one as well. I still have the smaller sizes of the other fragrances that they're okay, but Hard to Get just stuck out in my mind. And so once I've kind of finished up the iced lemon pound cake, I do want to try which that's from Bath and Body Works. I do want to try the lemon custard from Philosophy. This is the body lotion and the body cream. And these both also have a similar sweet gourmandy scent. Not quite identical to the iced lemon pound cake, but pretty close. Again, because it is lemon custard, you still have that sweet creamy scent, although the lemon custard might have a little more of the citrusy, sharp citrus scent to it, versus the iced lemon pound cake, which notes are sugary glazed icing, pure lemon zest, and fluffy pound cake. This is truly like a creamy lemon zest, if that makes sense. And so in addition to those products which I used with You Remind Me, I also tried this candied lemon Tree Hut, the Shea Sugar Scrub. This one I found at Ross Dress for Less. I don't think this is actually sold anymore. It's discontinued. So if you're seeing this as of May, what is this, the 27th, I believe this is. I'll put the date of whatever. Late May 2024. Your local Ross stores may have these out. But this was a nice pairing as well. Otherwise, if I did not have a lemon scented body scrub to use with it, I would have went with vanilla, or I would have used just kind of like, again, some exfoliating gloves or exfoliating towel. But the candied lemon does help again with that base lemony scent. One other thing I did use, and so when I used the candied lemon and the ice lemon pound cake, those scents together, I did feel like I got the longevity of probably maybe 4 to 6 hours, because this isn't a beast mode fragrance, but 4 to 6 hours on my skin, and probably a little longer on my clothes as well, because I did have a good sized dent. You might be able to see here with this. And so this isn't something that, again, because I think the cost of this was $80, you know, I have so many other fragrances in my collection right now that I probably will try and stray from wearing that as a daily scent, but it might be one that I will probably see buying again, but just not anytime soon, because I've already spent enough on fragrances so far this year that I'm trying to work to make this last. And one other thing I will add before I end up ending this video is I have also been trying a lot of the Brown Sugar Babe body oils, which I've had some hits and I've had some questionable ones. And then there's some others that I still need to try out based on the fragrance pairing that, or fragrance combo, scent combo that I'm going with. But when I wore Hard to Get, I think I wore it twice this past week. The first time I wore it with, again, the iced lemon pound cake scent, I paired it with the lemonade Brown Sugar Babe body oil. And I bought it specifically for the You Remind Me fragrance. And I will do a review on my Brown Sugar Babe collection thus far later this summer. Just my initial thoughts, some of my favorite scents, the performance. I want to give them a kind of a good go around because I've spent a fair amount of money on them. Like, I am not sponsored by them, obviously, because there's probably 16, 17 of you here that are subscribed. So, but I didn't, it was not a vibe. And honestly, I felt like I got the longer lasting scent when I used the candied lemon shea sugar scrub. So I can't say I would buy this again. I'm glad I only bought one outsized, because honestly, between this one and if you are raised in an old school household where you may or may not still have your wood furniture that you kind of maintain with Old English wood conditioner and cleaner, these two, they're the same person. So if my thoughts change on this, I will be sure to come back and let you know when I do the Brown Sugar Babe review. But yeah, if anything, I can use this to, you know, put on my furniture. But that's it. Again, yeah, just want to come back, touch base with you all to let you know, like, yeah, I did kind of, you know, fall in love with that Hard to Get fragrance. I will probably, again, add that to my, you know, must-have list and budget for a future bottle here, maybe next summer, hopefully show, you know, kind of keep that on the market, maybe come out with some additional fragrances. But let me know if you end up trying anything from the forvrmood line, if you liked it, if there are ones that were hits, misses for you. And again, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button for more content, and I'll see you again later. Bye.